Hello everyone, Thurman here from Measured. I've made it my quest to discover the best ingredients and drinks in the spirits industry. So of course, we teamed up with Grada's very own Clara Santiago, their head of coffee, to take us on the journey and teach you how we go from farm to bottle to cocktail. And now we get to the grind. And I must say, I wish I knew a little bit more about ground coffee in the past. For a number of years, I've run bars and played with spirits and flavors, and I've always been attracted to coffee. However, I've always thought it was good enough to just infuse using the whole bean. And I've created some amazing products with that, but now just kicking myself thinking, what if I just
grind it?
What if I just use the grind?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, do you mind telling us just a little bit about why we grind coffee?
We grind coffee, and I'll give you an example. We'll use my old school hand grinder. Like, we have to grind coffee to release those aromatics that we were talking about. And ground coffee has more surface area. So you've got the ability to saturate it and wet it. Whereas like if you're infusing a whole coffee bean, you might be keeping it there for quite a few days to get any coffee flavor from it,
At least 24 hours.
So like this is gonna grind the coffee into the powder that we know that we can use with hot or cold water. Yeah. So now we have the powder.
And wow, it's so amazing, just the freshness that comes from it.
Yeah, like you want to grind as you go. Roasted coffee is best kept fresh as whole beans. That's why when you're at a cafe, a barista is going to grind per order because they want you to have the freshest cup of coffee.
So you should grind as you go.
You should grind as you go because grounded coffee then has a shorter shelf life. It gets stale. So you want to keep your whole beans in an airtight container and in a cool place in your kitchen.
Another thing that I guess one of the themes that have come up throughout our time together is consistency. How does grinding the coffee contribute to consistency?
Well, each type of coffee has its own grind setting. So espresso is fine, filter, it's coarse-ish. And then you got your French press, which is the most coarse that you can get. So consistently hitting those grind sizes depending on how you're brewing it, is the key to a really good brew.
And what do you guys use at Grada?
So we use a filter, in between a filter and not like espresso, but you're getting into the home espresso kind of grind. Commercial espresso is really fine, whereas home espressos are not so on that extremely fine size. But yeah, we're in between. We're not using like a pour over grind size, but we're not using an espresso grind size.
Well, I suppose now that we've learned about the grind, we should probably get to the good stuff, hot extraction.
Yeah, the good stuff.